Hello and welcome to the Healing Mermaid Yoga channel. I am Ariel and I'm pleased to have you here in this head, neck, and shoulders release sequence. So just start in a easy, comfortable seat, taking a few deep breaths to get centered and grounded for your practice. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. We'll begin today with shoulder shrugs forward and back. So as you exhale, draw your shoulders back and inhale as they come forward. Try to isolate this movement just in your shoulders, so keeping the core engaged as you move from the scapulas. Exhale forward and inhale back. Just a couple more, using your breath to facilitate the movement. And then release it back. Now we'll just start tilting the head from side to side. So left ear to left shoulder, inhale center, exhale right ear to right shoulder. And just take your time moving at your own pace. Inhale through center, exhale to feel the stretch. Couple more. Last one. And then bring your head back through center. Now we'll shrug the shoulders up and down. So inhale as you draw up, exhale, slide the shoulders down. Good. Again, feeling that movement from your scapula, from the wings in your back. One more. And now we'll come with the hands laying on top of each other and in a swimming motion with the shoulders and the elbows. You're going to paddle forward. Again, staying rooted through your hips, engaged through your core. And then let's reverse that motion. Other way, circling the shoulders back like you're doing a backstroke in the pool. Now come back to center and release your arms. Let's take these little half moon circles. So bringing your right ear to your right shoulder, draw the chin down towards the chest and left ear to left shoulder. So moving at your own pace. Inhale as you draw to center and to the side. Exhale to switch. Just a couple more. Deep belly breaths. And then bring your chin back to center, followed by your head. Now inhale, reach your palms up. Exhale, lean over towards your left. Inhale, center, and exhale to the right. So moving with your rhythm, your breath pace, see if you can deepen your inhale and lengthen your exhale. Let's do one more for good measure. And come back to center. Now, let's take full range circles if that's in your practice today. If bringing the head all the way back is not comfortable for your neck or you've had injuries there, just stick with those half circles that we did before or whatever is comfortable for your neck. And find a moment to pause before reversing your circles in the opposite direction. Inhaling through the upper half and exhaling through the lower half. Bring your head back through center with your fingertips facing forward. Place them behind you and open through your chest. Look up. And as you exhale, stretch forward, seated forward fold. We'll do this a couple more times as you inhale, open your heart, look up. Exhale, stretch, opening the hips, the lower back. One more time, big open to the sky. Exhale, fold. When you're ready, come back to center. Inhale, and then as you exhale, twist your one shoulder back, your other shoulder is going to follow, and then inhale, center. So you're twisting both of your shoulders and your gaze will follow the forward shoulder. Keep your hips grounded and still, just kind of rotating through the mid to upper spine. Come back to center, and from here, we'll practice a little bit of stretching through our eyes. So take your thumb, inhale, extend, exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach out, watching your thumb as you exhale, draw it in, out, and in. Now let's stretch our eyes, so looking to the right, up, to the left, and down. Now you want to try to make this into one rolling motion. And then we'll go the other way, so look to the left, up, stretching your eyes as far as you can, and then take that full circle around, stretching out your eyes. Wonderful. Now go ahead and heat up your hands really fast. Keep going, really heating up the palms, creating friction, and then place your palms over top of your eyes and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Release any tense thoughts. And on your next exhale, release your hands down, and let's start to work into our wrists and our fingers as they are a part of the upper body. So start to circle out one of your wrists, finding your range of motion in both directions. And then you can work on flexing the wrists up and down. And try the other side. It's very normal for one side to feel tighter than the other. Circling it out and then flexing. Now we'll take our infinity wrists, so interlace your fingers together and try to make an infinity sign. And once you get that direction going, try the other way, which is usually a lot harder, going the opposite direction. And then we'll get silly here and do some waves. One way and then again try the other way, so challenging both hemispheres of the brain. On your next inhale, flip those palms up to the sky, and exhale, release your hands down. We'll do that a couple more times. So interlace the palms, flip the basket of your hands up, and exhale, release it down. One more time. Inhale, shine the insides of the hands forward and up. Exhale, release it down. Let's make our way into tabletop position on hands and knees, spreading the fingertips wide. On your inhale, let your belly drop down, look up. On your exhale, tuck the tailbone and round your upper back. So creating this flexions through the front and back of your spine. Inhale as you arch belly down. And exhale as you round the back up. Invite one more deep breath here. Ending with an exhale. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine, and let's stretch out the backs of the legs. So left toes reach back, reaching through the heel, stretching through the back of your knee, and then switch it out. Right heel extends. Bring that leg back through center, and from here we'll move into our puppy dog pose. So keeping your hips stacked over your knees, stretch your hands out in front of your shoulders and gently pour the heart down towards the mat. You can rest your forehead. Maybe your head doesn't come all the way down right away, but you want to inhale deeply to your chest. And exhale deeply, release. Exhale out of the mouth and let your chest and all those muscles, the shoulders, the neck, relax. On your next inhale, slowly push into your hands and rise back through center. We'll come into thread the needle now, so right hand will reach up to the sky, open your chest, and exhale, thread that right arm behind the left wrist and lower your shoulder and the right side of your head to the floor. You want your left elbow stacked over your wrist, and you're reaching through your right fingertips to the other side of the mat. Try to keep your hips balanced and evenly over top of the knees, isolating this stretch in your upper body, getting that stretch between the shoulder blade and the spine. On your next inhale, push down into the left hand, reach your right hand back up, and exhale it down. We're going to switch on to the other side. So inhale, left hand reaches up, exhale, thread the arm, lowering the side of your head. Even out your hips, right elbow over the right wrist. You're slightly pushing the back of your left arm into the floor. Deep breaths here. This is somewhat of a twist. So emphasizing that exhale. Push down into your right hand, inhale, left arm reaches back up, and exhale, release it down. From here, let's lower down onto our bellies in prone position. And your hands are going to reach back behind you, and you can rest your forehead on the mat. I want you to think about tucking your tailbone and pressing the front of your hips into the floor, pressing the toenails into the floor, and lifting up through your head and your shoulders, keeping your neck nice and long here. You want to squeeze your shoulder blades back, facing the palms down, and then release. You can let your palms lay face up and turn one ear onto the mat. We're going for round 2. So forehead to the mat, palms facing down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, push into the hips. And now this time I'll give you the option to lift your legs and try to extend them out as straight as you can, reaching through your toes, reaching through the crown of your head, keeping lots of length, and then exhale, lower down. Rest the other ear, let the palms lay face up. And you can stick with the same kind of lift as we did the last 2 times, or I'll give you the option here to interlace your hands behind your back, squeeze those knuckles together and reach them back. Option to also lift your legs. Try not to let your wrists lay on your lower back. You want to keep them lifted, reaching the knuckles towards the heels. Take one more full inhale, lift. And exhale, gently lower, release your hands, and rest your opposite ear. When you're ready, slowly roll over onto your back, coming into a bridge setup. So you're bending your knees, placing both feet to the floor. And just take a moment to breathe before pressing down into your heels, squeezing to lift your hips all the way up towards the sky. So you want to engage through your glutes. Now, same kind of arm variation we just did. You can tuck your shoulders and your arms underneath you, finding the clasp of the knuckles and reaching those knuckles towards the heels. Heart is towards the chin and the gaze is up. Open your chest for one more full deep breath. And then exhale, relax your shoulders, release your hands, and lower all the way down. Now we'll come into a twist, so you can bring your arms out at the height of your shoulders, either straight or you can bend them 90 degrees. Bump your hips over to the right and then lift your knees and lower them stacked to the left side of your mat. You want to focus on keeping your right shoulder down towards the floor. So with each inhale and each exhale, relaxing that right shoulder, feeling the right hip stacked over the left. The legs and the hips can relax as well here. Chest is open. And you have an option here to look away from the legs towards the right shoulder, getting a deeper spinal stretch. On your next inhale, bring your head and your body back through center. Shift your hips over to the left, stacking your left over your right. Knees are about belly button height here. An option to keep the chest and the gaze up, or you can turn your gaze to the left. Inhale, bring your head back through center, hips back through center, and draw your knees in towards your chest. You can rock from side to side, or you can even move into a happy baby if that's in your practice today, grabbing the backs of the thighs, the ankles, or the feet. Keep your spine on the mat. You can draw those knees in one more time, also tucking the nose to the knees, rounding into a ball shape. And then gently release the head, release the legs. Go ahead and take a big stretch from head to toe. And then exhale, roll over onto your side for one sweet little moment here. Gratitude for your practice. And slowly press up into seated, where we will end practice. Palms together at the heart. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more time. Inhale, sweep those palms up. Collect your palms together and exhale, bowing forward. Thank you so much for your practice, and namaste.